Well, hello, friends. It's me, Debbie. I hope you're having a good day today. And I know today I was going to do ColourPop, but last night my husband went to Aldi's. He's on a mission for eggs because I don't know if around you, but eggs have just like skyrocketed. They're like $5 a dozen around here. So he went to Aldi's to see if he could find eggs because we're also having trouble finding eggs. But my son, he was like, I've got eggs. We have chickens. So he brought us eggs. But beside the point, he went to Aldi's to come home. He said, honey, he said, look what I found. He said, I said, you're never going to guess what I found at Aldi's. I'm like, honey, what did you find at Aldi's? Because he finds all kinds of things at Aldi's. He says, I found an eyeshadow palette. I'm like, okay. And he does stuff like this all the time. He finds all kinds of little hidden gems. I'm like, okay, you go to Aldi's for a dozen eggs and you bring me home a dozen eyeshadow palette, a dozen eyeshadow colors. I'm like, I just love you. I'm like, so how are these going to be? I mean, this is a $5.99 palette, which, I mean, I've got $3 palettes that are pigmented, you know, e.l.f. Very pigmented. Wet n Wild. They've got some, 4 or 5 pan palettes that are very good. Very pigmented. I really like their shades. The Essence that I used yesterday, the Ice Ice Baby, it was pretty pigmented, and I think it was like $2.99 or $3.99. So this is a neutral palette. I don't use neutrals a lot. That used to be all I wore. But this is what it looks like, and this is called Lacura. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's very nice. I mean, very nice packaging. And it's called the Nectar Eyeshadow Palette. So it's called eyeshadow. So it's actually eyeshadow, not pigment. Very pretty. It's got a nice mirror in it. It does have a brush. It reminds me of Urban Decay. Actually, it reminds me of a palette that I decluttered. The eyeshadow brush is not too bad, honestly. I mean, it kind of feels like the Profusion that I had, and the Profusion brush was honestly not a bad brush, but we're going to try the brush. If I don't like it, I got plenty here. But these are the shadows. Doesn't go as dark as I usually do, but it's okay. And I do already have my eye primer on, and I do have some black eyeliner on, and that is because I have some new Tarte, what's it called? It's a new Tarte eyeliner, C Curl. I just wanted to see how it's going to stay in the eyes. Stay in the waterline, if it's going to transfer, if it's going to run down my face. Because my eyes are very, very watery today for some reason. But I thought we would look at this. There's a lot of nice shimmers. Looks like there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shades, and 6 shades. 6 mattes and 6 shimmers. So we're going to go in here and we're going to try it. Look. We're going to try and use this brush. Okay. Go in here. So how have you guys been doing? Go in here, I think, with this shade. They have no names on them. But yeah, this does remind me, I want to say it was the Naked palette, because I just decluttered that. The brush is very soft. Oh, this has pigment. And you know, I put my, I made a little, well, my husband made a little thing last night. He was so proud of himself finding this. But I seen that there was a couple videos up, and I'm surprised that I never seen any of them. And they were comparing a lot of these. I mean, there was a lot of different products that they found at their Aldi's. And I asked my husband, he said this was the only thing he found that they were comparing to high-end makeup. And I'm going to tell you what, this has pigment. I am pleased with this. I'm just putting that one all over this lid a little bit. But they were, I'm going to go in with the darkest shade there is in here. And tapping this out on here. But yeah, they were comparing a lot of this to high-end brands. I did not know, but I guess they have a moisturizer primer that I've never seen, but I've never looked for it either, to the Bobbi Brown, the one that I absolutely love. And I'm thinking it's like, oh, I know the Bobbi Brown one's like, what, $40 some, and the one from Aldi's is right around $5. It's one that smells so good. It smells like lemons to me. Right now, I'm just going to kind of put this on here. I don't know what we're going to do. Yeah, I won't be able to use this brush much. But, I mean, it's not bad. Let me see here. Come back in. Going with this gold shade. I would swatch, but you guys know I am not a very good swatcher. I will be getting better at that. And then, you know, swatches on the arm are not swatches on the eyes. Oh, that shimmer is, look at that. Feel like I should be going in with my little sponges. Like I'm a little 80s girl. But what kind of little gems do you, I mean, if you find little gems, do you pick them up? Even if they're not some little name brands? I'm going to go into, I'm going to see what I can find. I'm going to go into Aldi's. I want to go to Aldi's with him one day. We don't go in there much, but I know he was on a hunt for, his eggs, which he did find. But like I said, my son said, we've got chickens, and they started paying, you know, they started, they're not freeloaders anymore. I'm like, okay. And, which, I mean, I knew they had chickens, but they weren't laying. Now he says they got more eggs than they know what to do with. Okay, I like darker. This is not dark enough for me, but that's okay. because I could always bring in something if I needed it. But today we're just going on this palette. But yeah, and I'm thinking of doing a couple of like I do have some finds.
Oh my gosh, it's my best friend calling me again.
And we'll have to call my best friend back. I will call my Kiki back. That's my Ken. But I need more. We need some more on here. What kind of can I find? May have to bring my highlighter in. Because I said I wasn't going to bring really too much in here. But they really don't have. But, yeah, I think I'm going to go. Well, I do have some stuff, but I don't have it all. Because I'm waiting. I'm going to have to probably go to a couple different Dollar Trees around here. But I want to get everything, like everything for a full face. And we will test them out against, and we'll see, is this better or worse, or what's this remind me of? Yeah. Then I'm not going in with any more product. I'm just taking the brush that I went in with the first color. Okay. I need more in through here. I need... Okay, maybe I can go in with this matte and it'll give me what I'm wanting. Maybe I can spray it because it's a little darker. I just don't know. This is really not a bad palette. I mean, it really is not. It's just not me. Unless it's just, I haven't found the right combination of shades yet. Because I also had an e.l.f. palette that was a lot of neutrals that was similar to this that I absolutely loved. And I used to wear that all the time. Sometimes it's just going in, finding what you do and don't like, and I just don't know. And I'm so used to flaring everything out. This is what we're going to do now. So far, the liner is staying in there. It's my Tarte find. Tarte for the longest time was off my radar. But they're starting to come back a little bit on some stuff. But I will still be on a low buy, no buy this year. If I see something and I really, really want it, I might purchase. If it's for my channel, I will be purchasing. My channel, you know, it's just a channel for fun. And I am going to start out with a 20s look. I don't know when I'm going to do it, because I got a lot of stuff going on. I might start that next month. But I do have, because I do have quite a bit going on this month. So we will wait and see. But yeah, I do have quite a bit going on next month, so we'll wait and see what I have going on. But I might throw a 20s look in here this month. I don't know. And that's not bad. But we're going to go over to the other eye, and we're going to do something else. We are going to start off with that. I'm going to do a totally different look. I'm going to go in with this other shade. Let me see here. This would have been a quick look I would have done for work. Would have done that. Yeah, like I said, these really do have some pigment in them. do wish it was a little bit darker, but it's okay. We're going to get there. But yeah, I can't wait to try to do the little 20s look. I'm going to also do some searching. You know, I'm going to do some deep dive on some stuff too with that. You know, a lot of their little makeup tricks and what kind of makeup did they use. I know back then a lot of times they did use Vaseline for a lot of different things. So, yeah, we'll be looking, incorporate a lot of that in there. Okay, and on here, I'm actually thinking I'm going to go in is this the one underneath? But this had like a really matte white. I could probably do something. Okay. Some mascara. Now, I use every shade in here, but you're going to see that they look the same. That's the one thing I don't like about these palettes is because the shades are way too close together. Oops. And I do like a palette that goes light to dark. And I mean, I want a really dark brown or, yeah, brown or a black. And then these shades are really too close to gold. You know, nectar, honey. And this is only one coat of mascara, which usually I do 2. But I also wanted to show you that on the Tower 28, you can go in after that's kind of dried and see how this. We're going to go in here and fix that. Just take your little brush. Go back in there and fix that gold. I'm kind of fix this a little bit. And I'm going to take this shimmer here. I run it all down the lid there. Yeah. But you could use this palette for your eyebrows. What this is, the look, this is using all of the shades in here. It's a nice neutral palette. If you like neutrals, I really think that you would like this palette. It is very worth the $5.99. Very much worth the $5.99. If they had a green palette, I would definitely pick it up. Yes, I would definitely pick up a green palette. Oh, I forgot. I'm going to go in with my highlighter. Natasha Deona highlighter, and I'm going to get the new highlighter. It just looks so beautiful. I need that up there. I just need shimmer on my brow bone. But I'll try more looks with that, and I'll incorporate that in there. That would look really good with that Essence palette, browns and blues together. That would look really pretty. Then go over with my pink blush. Keep your pink blush in hand. This is the new pink blush. Is going to be very, very in, I think, for this year. 2023. Go over my nose. Do a little W. If you want to do the cold, do a little W. Start up here. Boom, 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 down. Up. Boom, 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 down. Up. We'll do that too. The cold look. And make it look like you're crying, but I don't have to do that. My eyes are water enough. I really don't have to pretend it. What in the heck was that? But yeah, there's my, from the palette, 2 different eye looks. Like I said, it's not a bad palette, but, and I think I will probably, if you guys see me in this shirt, don't worry about it. I'm probably batch filming today. I think I'm going to do another, I might do another video today. Yeah. So, I'm like, palette. But I'm so glad that you guys have stopped by. It's a nice sunny day today. That I'm kind of loving. I'm loving that it's nice and sunny. But yeah, I'm hoping that you guys have, I'm so glad that you guys stopped by today. And you joined me and stayed and watched the video. But, you know, stay beautiful, stay blessed. I love you guys. You guys have a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you.